Hi, and welcome back to Lads with Game. I'm joined here today by Chris and Daniel, and we've got an exciting stream set up today where we are taking a look at Manchester United versus Tottenham Hotspur. Chris,
Hope
anything you
you're
want to
all
add to
well.
that?
No, I'm just really looking forward to this game. I think it's going to be a really interesting game. Be interesting to see, how they all line up. Really, I don't know if either of you have got the lineups. I think they've been
Yeah,
announced.
so here is the lineup. So we have, I'm just realizing actually, guys, that you probably do not see the same screen as me. So yeah, Chris, do you want to kind of go through what you can see in terms of the Manchester United lineup, or Daniel, if you've got that to
Yeah,
hand?
if I go over the Man United lineup, and then Daniel can go over the Tottenham one, can't he? So
Well, what?
we've got De Gea in goal. We've got Wan-Bissaka at right back. Bailly in central defence with Maguire. So I'm really happy to see that because Lindelof hasn't played particularly well. And then we've got Shaw at left back, Pogba, Vidic, Greenwood, Fernandes, Rashford, and Martial. So yeah, a pretty strong lineup. Dan, do you want to go over
I
Tottenham?
don't think Dan has access to it at the minute. So do you want to go over the Tottenham one as well, Chris?
Yeah, can do. So you've got Luis in goal. I'm not sure how you pronounce this guy's name. Araya, Sanchez, Dyer, Regulon, who Manchester United were heavily linked with. So it'd be interesting to see how he plays today. Sissoko, we've got Dembele, Liam, we've got Kane, and we've got Song. So yeah, it looks like a pretty decent lineup. Tottenham side too. Obviously, no Gareth Bale. He's not ready yet. So that's a shame not to see him. And he doesn't even make the bench. So I don't know if he's injured or he's just way behind because he didn't play very much for Real Madrid, did he?
Well, I'd guess that he's probably not fully fit yet. Give him a couple of weeks, I'm sure we'll be seeing him back in action.
Okay, perfect. So, what guy? I guess your guys' kind of perspective on predictions for today's game. What do we reckon is going to happen?
Well, I think Daniel can start.
Okay, well, I think it's definitely an interesting match. Um, I would say, from my own perspective, Tottenham is probably going to be my favourite today. I'm saying that because I think just in general they're scoring more goals than United. They're on a bit better form, I would say. Um, yeah, I think Man United still hold a threat. I mean, it could go either way. Both teams are strong teams. Um, it'd be interesting to see how Tottenham go about it today. If they're out and out attacking, I can see them scoring some goals. We could have a goal fest here.
Oh, very interesting. I mean, we're only about 25 minutes away until kickoff, and so time will soon tell as to see which way it's going to go. I think both teams are pretty evenly matched. Would you say, Chris?
Yeah, I imagine it's going to probably start quite slowly. I would imagine. I think both teams are likely to sort of wanting to check each other out before sort of taking any sort of major risks. I think that's probably sort of how it's likely to start. I don't know what your thoughts are, Dan.
Yeah, I would agree. I do think there'll be both teams coming out in that first 10 minutes, just feeling each other out and just working out each other's formations and how they're going about their general way of play going forward. So yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of just feeling each other out really, and then after the first 10 minutes, um, we could see a goal, um, and then the game could change going forward.
Yeah, I mean, what do you reckon your score prediction is going to be for this one, Dan? I think it's probably going to be a low-scoring game. I would imagine.
Um, I'm not sure. I mean, I think you could be right. It could go like that. We could have a low scoring game. Um, I mean, personally, I don't think we'll get that. I think we'll get a 3-2 either way.
Wow, three
Um,
two. That would be
yeah,
would be
um,
good.
a
Well, I wonder what
3-2.
our viewers think. What do you think the scoreline's going to be? Let us know in the live chat. Be really interested to see.
Yeah, do let us know your thoughts during the course of the game. in the live chat. We'll respond and engage with you guys as well. So definitely do drop us some comments, and yeah, it'll be interesting to see what does happen. Just going to transition this one over so we can actually see. I've just corrected the live chat there. It was a little bit out of view, but we can definitely start to see that, not a problem. Yeah, so we've got
Yeah,
some predictions there at a 1-1. Interesting.
I don't know if you've got any data on previous games, Nick, of how it's sort of gone score wise and stuff. I mean, you know, I think it's good. I think both teams are going to be quite defensive to start off with. I think it'd be interesting on the break, but both from Tottenham and from Man United.
Yeah, so I have these. Sorry if it's a slightly out of frame there, but we can see, I guess this is just the standings at the minute. So if we can find Manchester United here, they've played 2 games, -1 and points of 3. And where is Tottenham? Yep, played 3, or is that points of 3? +2 on a difference and 4 points in total, if I'm reading that right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so real interesting to see what is to come.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, if I was Tottenham, I'd be sort of fancying my chances. I think with this Manchester United team, with the issues they've had in central defence. I don't know what your thoughts are, Dan.
Yeah, I think both teams defensively are quite fragile. That's why I'm going with the 3-2 scoreline. I think both teams in centre midfield, centre backs positions, you know, can get themselves into difficulty. And I do think it'll lead to goals today. I honestly can't see it being a tight scoreline. I really, both teams are questionable defensively. Um, yeah, I can't really say too much more than that, really. I just think defensively, both teams are letting in goals.
Yeah, I kind of feel like if I was going to be concerned, I think I'd be concerned if I was, Manchester United. I think, when you've got Song, on form and Harry Kane, who scored a hat trick the other day, I kind of feel like, they're bound to get a chance. And I think, can they punish Man United?
Well,
Bailly hasn't really played sort of much of a role sort of week on week with Manchester United. Obviously, Lindelof's been in there and he hasn't played particularly well. So yeah, really interested. But Dan, you seem to be up to speed on the Cavani deal. Why don't you talk everyone through what you know about that one?
I believe that Cavani is flying in today to sign for Manchester United. Would be a great signing. Very good player in his day. I know he's a bit older, but I still think he'll be a massive threat in the Premier League. Um, if he gets some chances, he'll stick them away without a doubt. I do think, going back to your point about Tottenham, their attacking force is formidable at the minute. I mean, like you say, Harry Kane had a hat trick. Son had 4 goals in one game. We're only talking about three games in, and you've already got Son with 4 in one game and Kane with 3. So between the two of them, I think Man United are going to have a handful this afternoon.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, you look at Man United's attack as well. I mean, like, you can focus on their issues at the back, but when you've got Martial, Rashford, Greenwood running at you, I mean, that's a frightening attack, full of pace. And then you've got, Bruno Fernandes, who's just been in, tremendous form the back end of last season. He's had a couple of off games this season, but he's still burying the goals and getting the assists. I mean, I am excited to see how this one unfolds. I really am. And
Yeah,
just one other thing I'm hearing about is Alex Telles. United have increased their bid to, I think it was 15.5 million. I'm hearing from one of the tier one journalists. I'm just hearing that now. So yeah, it looks like there could be a couple of signings for Man United over the next sort of 48 hours.
it'll be interesting to see if there's any transfer news on the Tottenham front. I haven't heard anything. Everything's gone a bit quiet after the Bale loan deal from Real Madrid. Um, but I've got to agree if you go back to your point about Man United's forward. line. Rashford is definitely a pacey player, scores lots of goals, more than capable of a huge threat. Along with Bruno Fernandes, I think Bruno Fernandes will. Uh, I believe he plays that number 10 role. Is that right?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I think he'll be a dangerous threat there. Assists perhaps this afternoon for Rashford. And who have you got playing on the right?
So you
I've
got
got
Greenwood, I
Greenwood.
believe.
Greenwood. So yeah, Greenwood again, another young, pacey player like Rashford. The pair of them could be a huge threat with Bruno Fernandes assisting for both of them.
Definitely. Viewers, let us know in the live chat what you think the score's likely to be, and let us know what your thoughts are. Who's going to score first, and what time do we think that's likely to happen? I mean, I think it's going to be really defensive at the start, and it's going to be a little bit edgy, and I don't think either team are going to want to make a mistake at the start of the game. But yeah, I'd be really interested to see what you think the score lines are going to be. Get those in the live stream and the live chat. That'd be fantastic.
Yeah, we're not
But
that long now until kickoff. We're about 15 minutes away. So, yeah, we've got quite an exciting match, I think, ahead of us. It's going to be quite thrilling.
one question
Yeah,
I
I
have:
mean,
is Paul Pogba playing?
yeah, of course he is, Dan. We've
Because
we,
I
we've
don't
said,
have the lineups in front of me, so I can't see. But I'm watching him now, just having a bit of a warm up. Um, if he's playing, he could be a dangerous threat as well, alongside Bruno Fernandes with his capability of assists.
yeah. Well, he is playing. We did mention that earlier. He's playing in central midfield with Matic, and then you've got Fernandez sat in front. So it's really going to be an interesting game for me. Yeah.
I do
Um,
think that the first goal could come quite early. I mean, I think that they're going to be feeling each other out, and like you say, if one of them makes a mistake, we could be looking at someone having an early lead. So I predicted that happens. We could be looking at a goal somewhere between 10 and 15 minutes in.
I really don't think that's going to happen. I think it's going to be ultra defensive. I don't think there's going to be that. They're going to have men behind the ball. Each team's not going to want to make a mistake. That would be my view on it. It's fine to think differently, but yeah, I think as the game kicks off, I think the first 20 minutes, is going to be each team feeling each other out and just seeing how that goes. Each team, they're not going to want to make a mistake. But yeah, it's going to be interesting having Mourinho return back to Old Trafford. He's going to be desperate for a result here. And to be honest, in the Premier League, I don't think either team's been playing particularly well. So
I
yeah,
mean, you're a Man United fan anyway, Chris. So we'll soon find out how you take it if Tottenham start to get some points on you. Get some pace.
yeah.
So Daniel, are you sporting Tottenham for this game? Are you on their corner?
Well, I don't support either team. I'm just looking at the facts here, where the play is and how strong the teams are performing. And I generally do think that Tottenham are performing slightly better than United at the minute. However, it is a big game. Like Chris says, Mourinho coming back to Old Trafford, he's going to want a result. And Mourinho is all about results. So it's definitely going to be an interesting front to see how this unfolds. Really, um,
Yeah.
I'm quite
And
excited to see that. And Man United are a strong team. Don't get me wrong, but I just think with Son's 4 goals and Kane's 3 goals, if they come firing, I think Man United could be in trouble here.
Yeah, I say, let us know what your thoughts are in the live chat. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a live stream. We'll be doing regular live streams on various different football matches. So by hitting that subscribe button, you will be informed when we're going to go live. And smash that like button. Let us know what you think in the live chat as well. We've got Ben. He's put 1-1. I assume he means one to Man United and one to Tottenham. So that, yeah, an interesting score. I could kind of see where you're going with that one. It's going to be ultra defensive, I think. But yeah, I can see Mourinho. He doesn't care the type of football that Tottenham play as long as they get results. And I think we could see a really defensive Tottenham team. With the plan to counter attack, and I guess it's whether Man United can stick men behind the ball. I know Ollie doesn't really like to play that way, so he likes to have more creative freedom. So it'd be really interesting.
I mean, going to that point, I could see both teams playing counter-attack football today, and that's why I'm saying that we could see a scoreline of anything really. But I'm going with 3-2 either way, just on that basis that it's going to be a counter-attack football. Both of them are going to be playing defensively, and it's going to be how they can counter-attack. And both teams are really highly suited for this type of play. Both teams have got pace within their squads, and I think it's going to be very interesting and very exciting to see.
I think
Yeah.
we'll definitely see some clear quality played football, some good competition between both teams. Both, in my opinion, quite evenly pegged against each other. So we'll hopefully see some world-class football being played here.
Hopefully so. We're 10 minutes out before the game, so yeah. Hopefully, not look too long to go until we get to find out how this one sort of unfolds.
So,
Nick, what were the previous scores? Our stat man, as I like to refer to you.
I don't think I have a lot of data here with me at the minute, but let me have a look. So I believe on the 30th of the 9th, so 30th of September, Manchester United was a 3-0 against Brighton. We also had a 3-2 against Brighton on the 26th. So they're quite...
two different competitions, Nick.
If you say so. I don't...
Yeah.
I'm not a football guy. I'm a stats guy.
Yeah.
I read what I see.
I think Chris is referring to Tottenham and Manchester United previous results.
Yeah. What have the previous results been? Tottenham and Manchester United.
I'll have a look of that. I haven't got that to hand right this second.
It's okay. Let me find it. I can find it.
Do you think?
Yeah, it's been a bit of technical issues in the build up to this live stream. So let me find head to head. So if we look, so the last game finished 1-1, Ben. So yeah, I can kind of see where you're going with that. The game before that, back in 2019, Man United won 2-1. And then the game previous in London, Man United won 2-1 then as well. And then previous to that, which I think was a cup game, Man United won 1-0. But back in 2018 was the last time Tottenham have beaten Manchester United.
Well, I think I'm a bit in trouble here with my score prediction being 3-2. And, well, the most has been 3 goals per game. So I'm looking at... a change in result today.
Well, the team's form and stuff have all got to play a part of that. I mean, Tottenham won 7-2 in their previous game. Obviously, it wasn't a Premier League team that they were playing against, but they did beat Chelsea 2-1. So that's got to be a feat just in itself. Manchester United obviously coming back off the back of 3 wins, but be that Brighton and Luton. They did lose on
They've lost the last 2, haven't they? Yeah.
Yeah, so they lost the opening game against Aston Villa 1-0, and then they lost against Crystal Palace 3-1 as well. So yeah, it's not been the best of starts.
Yeah, I'm liking Tottenham at the minute. I mean, they've got 3 wins out of the last 5 and 2 draws. So yeah, my odds are in their favour at this particular moment in time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of on the fence. I'm really, really interested to see Reguilon and at left back to see how well he does. Obviously, an ex-Real Madrid player. I think he was possibly playing for Valencia on loan last season. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong. But United were in for him. Tottenham got him, and a really good price. And I think this was mainly down to one of the clauses, buyback clause that Real Madrid were trying to put in. for him that Man United didn't want in the contract, understandably so. But yeah, it's good. I'm really interested to see how this one plays out. It seems like it's going to be a really, really good game. With Mourinho, I just hope that Mourinho doesn't go too defensive and make it a bit of a boring watch. But I don't think he's going to. I think he's going to be, really sort of playing for the win here. And I think he might take a few risks. I think he'll feel confident that he can do that.
Yeah, I've got to agree with you on that one. I do think Mourinho, you are, it's one or two ways, isn't it? I mean, you're looking at him playing defensively. He does like to play defensively, and then win by the odd goal, just sort of sneak in front and then defend. So we could see a game like that, and potentially a boring watch. But I do think you're right. I think he'll come out. I think he's got a point to prove, and I think he might, like you say, take some risks.
Definitely, definitely. So I think we're about 6 minutes out, guys. Not long till kickoff. Again, gonna be a great game. I think gonna be interesting to see how well Greenwood does. I really like Greenwood. I think he's a really good player. And obviously it'd be interesting when he gets to sort of his mid-20s and he perhaps goes into maybe a number 9 or a number 10 sort of role. I'm really, really looking forward to seeing how well he does today. I kind of fancy his chances, to be honest.
So this one's for you, Nick, Mr. Statsman. So if we're looking at the Premier League table, Manchester United and Tottenham specifically within that table, if Man United win today, where's that likely to take them?
I don't know. I feel that question is loaded, and you already have the answer.
Sorry guys, we love to do this to Nick because Nick's a stat man, right? He doesn't really know much about football, but Tottenham are on 4 points in the table. Tottenham are 30th. Man United are 15th with 3 points. In essence, if Man United win, they can leapfrog Tottenham, depending on. No, they don't because City drew yesterday, can't they? So they can leapfrog Tottenham by 2 points if they win. But if Tottenham win, United, are going to struggle. Tottenham will probably go up to about 7th or 8th in the table, and United will probably stay 15th or even possibly down to 16th, depending on the result. So, it's just really, really interesting game. But it's important. It's an important game for both teams.
Yeah, I've got to agree. I mean, when you look at the Premier League table at the minute and some of the results we've been seeing, some shock results. I mean, just looking at today's games, Leicester going down to West Ham. I mean, what a surprise that was.
Yeah, you know what though? I don't know if it was really a surprise for me. Don't get me wrong. I know Leicester are absolutely banging form, but West Ham they've got a really good team, and I kind of feel like any team on their day could come out and get a decent result with anybody. I really do feel that.
Well, I think
we've got the Tottenham team sort of wandering out now.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I think you're right. I think any team on a day can come up with a surprise in the Premier League. But West Ham is surprising me at the start. I thought, after they went down to Newcastle, that I thought, oh, this team could be in danger this year. Because let's face it, we all know that Newcastle are a team that poor possession and can't defend to save their lives. So to watch them beat West Ham and then West Ham struggle and then come out with a result against Leicester today.
So we're just a few minutes away now from this kicking off. Manchester United versus Tottenham Hotspurs. So yeah, I guess everyone's kind of coming out onto the pitch after a warm-up, getting ready.
Yeah, it looks like United are now heading out on the pitch just after the Tottenham players came out. So yeah, they're there. They all look super infused for this game. So yeah, really, really looking forward to seeing how this one sort of plays out, guys.
I mean, seeing Old Trafford empty is this is the first time I've actually seen it empty, and it's
eerie,
very
eerie.
It is definitely eerie.
But bear in mind that I believe there are some stadium plans, expansion plans. I mean, I say expansion, but I believe they're going to put a roof on Old Trafford. I don't know when this work's going to commence, but that's going to give a complete different feel to Old Trafford in a few years' time.
Yeah, Ollie doesn't look happy when we're walking out. He'll wave to somebody that is in the stadium.
Well, I think
Um,
pressure's on, isn't it? I mean,
Pressure is on. Mourinho looks up for it though. You can tell. Look at high fiving. Some of the substitutes from the Manchester United team. A nice little cheeky handshake from between Mourinho and Solskjaer as well. That's nice to see.
definitely, we've got the lineups coming up now. Just going through Man United's lineup.
Do you want to walk through those, Dan?
Well, it's already gone now. Yeah, just giving the formation. So
Yeah,
it's
you got Wan-Bissaka,
4-5-1
Bailey,
formation.
yeah. You've got Maguire and you've got Shaw, Pogba and Matic in midfield, Greenwood, Fernandes, and Rashford, and then up front you've got Martial. So yeah, great lineup. The only thing that I'd like to see differently is I would have liked to have seen De Gea dropped and Henderson put in. Henderson's kept a couple of decent clean sheets, so it's a shame not to see him. Lloris in goal.
I think looking at that front line of Lamella, Kane, and Son, that's going to be an interesting front three.
Yeah, it's the usual lineup for Tottenham here. Obviously, with Reguilon in at left back, Lamara, Kane, and Song up front. So again, another strong attacking lineup.
Lamella, Chris, Lamella, Son, and Kane up front.
All right, Dan. All right.
Come on, get your facts right.
Even Lamella,
You could always do the lineups, Dan. It's fine.
It's fine. This is nothing because second that this game starts and I have absolutely no idea what's going on. Small blunders like that won't mean a thing.
Okay.
I'm sure people will forgive me, but you're doing the lineups next time.
So Chris,
Dan.
are you Man United? I'm Tottenham then, are we?
We can go that way if you want.
Yeah, we can do that. That's fine. That's fine.
So let us know what the score's going to be.
Put your predictions.
That would be amazing. Yeah, give us your predictions. It looks like United are going to kick off. They're all kneeling down. Black Lives Matter.
You're way behind me.
And they're off.
Oh yeah, they're on a throw on. Man United throw on. Yeah, throw into the box. They're going to score. Oh, it's a penalty. It's a penalty. It's a penalty.
And Daniel's audio has cut out.
Yeah, brilliant start, Dan. Can you hear Dan? Are you there?
I can hear you.
Yeah. In your sheer excitement of what I assumed to be was a penalty.
Martial's been taken down, and
it's a penalty to United. Unbelievable. Right well, it looks like you might be right, Dan. A penalty within less than 1 minute, everybody.
I just had a feeling that we're going to get goals today.
This is bullish.
And we've got Fernandes and his
and it is a foul. I mean, this is the trouble, guys. Martial, Rashford, and Greenwood. That pace is blistering. Nothing could be done about that.
Within 2 minutes, it's a goal.
Wow.
Well, I don't know.
Fernandes.
He's about to take it. He's just sorting out the goalkeeper on his line.
Come on, Fernandes. Come on.
And it's 1-0 to United.
1-0, just like that.
Goal. Bruno
Instantly.
Fernandes.
We are less than 2 minutes into the game, and boom, we have our first goal.
So when he steps up, just to put everybody in the picture here, he stepped up, and it's the typical Bruno Fernandes, bottom right, great goal. Less than 2 minutes gone.
Yeah, I mean, I'm starting to get worried that I've got it wrong at 3-2. It could be more.
Let us know what your thoughts are in the live chat. What do we think the end result will be? So Daniel here thinks 3-2. Chris, what do you think?
Well, you know what? I think it might be another 2-1. I'm not thinking there's going to be too many goals, but Bruno Fernandes, what a player.
Well,
So
Tottenham just playing it out from the back now. Just their defenders just playing it across back into the middle. Their centre back out to the left wing. Just
yeah,
moving
I
forward
mean,
on the left wing now.
Dan,
Ball's gone
you're
out
going to
wide.
need to talk up. I can barely hear you, my friend. So Tottenham have got the ball. They're playing it out from the back.
Well, it's
They're not really doing anything with it, to be honest.
Man United have got a throw on now in their own half. Tottenham have
Great start
got
for Man United, though.
possession.
1-0, Bruno Fernandes penalty. Martial fouled in the box, coming in from the left. And now we've got Wan-Bissaka taking a throw.
Well, it's a cracking start, that's for certain. Let's see if they can keep it up. Kind of luck was a little bit on their side for the first goal here, but if things
Oh,
continue with this kind of
it could be
momentum,
1-0. It's 1-0. Tottenham have
just
scored.
Oh,
like that.
Tottenham have scored. I didn't see who. It could have been Sissoko. I'm not sure. It was a
well,
bit of
let
a
us know.
mess in the box. Man United couldn't get the ball away. They headed it back to the keeper, and it was a bit of a mess. It ended up in the back of the net. I don't know which Tottenham player got in the end of that, but Lamella was at the heart of it.
Oh, it's
Uh,
very, very
Who
this
was
Sunday
that who
League,
scored?
Dan.
Is that Sissoko? I'm just trying to work
Harry
out who.
Kane, what a mess. That was terrible from Harry Kane. And
What are you
yeah,
on
I
about?
mean,
What are you talking about, Chris?
not Harry Kane, sorry, Maguire. What am I on about? Maguire, what is he doing? Sunday League
Who was
football.
it that scored? I'm trying to work out who scored.
It looks like Sissoko.
My initial thought was it was Sasako, but
It isn't. It's Dembele.
is it Dembele? Is
Wow.
Yeah, it's
Sissoko playing?
Dembele that scored. I mean, it's a really poor header back from Maguire. Shaw's tried to get hold of the ball, and it's just landed at the feet of Dembele, and he smashes it home.
Yeah, so as it stands at the minute, Man United have a 52% possession
Well,
with Tottenham 48%. It's all looking quite good on the stats side at the minute. So, number of passes was pretty level pegging, long passes, etc. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the rest of this game transpires.
Man
Yeah,
United.
I mean, what a start. 5 minutes gone, and oh my word, what a game we've got on our hands here. It's unbelievable.
I mean, like I said, I mean, we could be looking at a goal fest here, and I could be right.
Well, I still think 2-1. I think it's early into the game.
This could
Both
be another
teams have,
goal. Oh
have
no,
made
Tottenham have got it away.
both teams have
Like,
made
like,
errors
Man,
here. They've let each
say,
other off the hook, haven't they?
Yeah, I mean, they've both kind of ballsed up a little bit. And, wow, 1-1.
Yeah. Now you've got Shaw playing it out. He's playing so high up the pitch. This is what I like to see from Ollie's team. I really do. It's unsettling Tottenham here. A shot and from Greenwood, and it's saved quite easily by Luis,
you
who's
are a
kicked
bit
that up a
behind.
long ball.
You are somewhat behind where I'm at in the game.
Well, you're
Okay.
not talking, so our
Well,
viewers want to know what's going on.
Luis
Right.
got the ball in a minute, just throwing it out from the back. Tottenham just passing it out from the back. Man United are really closing down. Just a long boot up the pitch. Kane's got it right now in the Man United half, just being fouled. He's taking it really quickly. He's gone to Son. Son's through. It's gone. He scored. It's a goal. Son has scored.
Oh my word!
Tottenham are
What a
2-1
start
up.
to the game! Unbelievable.
I'm just shocked at
2-1
this. This could be
Tottenham.
any score. This could be anything.
Can't believe that. I mean,
Um,
just ridiculous.
I mean, Kane was fouled. He picked up the ball straight away and just got it away straight through to Son, and he was 1-on-1 with the keeper. Just got straight
I mean,
through.
I called Son out earlier as being one of those players. He's just able to do stuff like that.
Oh, what quick thinking from Harry Kane. Son is through and he's just skipped it over the keeper, straight into the bottom right corner. De Gea stood no chance against that. It was just quick thinking from Kane.
A
Just really good. I mean,
fantastic
that's
game so
such a
far.
quick free kick from Kane to Song, and there we go. There we have it. 2-1 Tottenham.
I mean, we put this into perspective. How long have they been playing?
It's
7 minutes.
less than 8 minutes. I mean, this is some game. Like,
I mean,
what a
do you
start.
stand by your 2-1 scoreline, Chris, or
Well, it's shut up shop time now for Mourinho, isn't it?
I mean they've got
But
to do
I
something.
hope not. I hope we get more goals. I mean, I love a good game. I do.
I think this could be 5 goals in the first half. I mean,
Yeah.
if it keeps
So
going on the way it is,
foul by Fernandez there, deep in Tottenham's half.
Tottenham have got the ball right now. They're playing it just on the halfway line, surrounded by Manchester United players. It's gone through centre D, through to the left wing. He's put the ball. He's offside, so Kane was offside position. Man United have retained possession. Back to De Gea. De Gea's long kick to the left wing. It's gone through to that's a Tottenham intercepted that ball, but it's gone back to Man United. Man United have the ball. It's going to put it out onto the wing. Tottenham come in, defended that well.
I can't believe that we're like 9 minutes into a game and we've seen 3 goals already. I imagine that as this first half is just starting, we're going to see many more to come. I don't
That's
think it's
it.
going to be that many more, and we'll soon have our second goal. Well, fourth goal, I
Third?
should say. I think, yeah,
Don't forget, guys, smash that like button, subscribe so you don't miss a stream. Man United got a throw now. It's gone out. That's Fernandez. Back to Matic. Maguire now with the ball. United just at about the halfway line. Back to Harry Maguire, and he's playing it out wide. I believe that is Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw is playing so far up the pitch. I love to see it, but let's hope United don't get caught out. Pogba finally getting the ball. Let's get Pogba on the ball a little bit more would be great. Greenwood still just over the halfway line. Matic now straight into Martial, and that looked like a foul to me. I don't know what you think, Dan.
No, I didn't think it was.
wow. I mean, guys, let us know what you think this game's going to actually end on. I mean, we're currently just over 10 minutes into this game, and we've seen 3 goals. What do we think the end result's going to be? We have a prediction from Daniel here at 3-2. Chris, yours was a 2-1, I believe.
Yeah, mine would be out already because I was thinking 2-1 United. So yeah, like I would have been a loss. But yeah, maybe a 2-2.
Well, I was thinking 3-2 either way, so mine's still
See
on the
Daniel
card
there
right now.
hedging his bets as always,
Yeah.
right? Playing both sides. Yeah,
That's it.
actually, drop down what you think this is going to result in the live chat. Let us know. It's going to be an interesting one. And whilst you're there, don't forget to hit the like button if you want to send this kind of I guess live stream out to more like-minded individuals. That definitely helps YouTube do that. And if you subscribe, you'll obviously stay tuned for all future live streams and other matches that we do, which will be quite frequent. So you're going to want to do
But I
that
need to butt
to
in
stay
right
up to
now because
date.
Tottenham on the attack. They're in Manchester United's box, right in the corner. It's just been played out to about 19 yards. Back
Yeah,
on the wing. Kane's got the ball. He's crossing it in. Man United player just hit it. Who was that? Don't know what's happened here. I think it's a foul. It's been given as a handball, maybe. I think it might have been given as a handball. Yeah, it's been given as a handball just outside the box, luckily for United. And I
Wow.
think it's going to be a Tottenham free kick in a dangerous location.
yeah. So he's kicked Harry Kane's kicked the ball right against Luke Shaw's hand, and you know what? The rules they're not particularly great at the minute. I'm not a fan of the rules. I mean, what could Luke Shaw do there? I mean, it's just
Well,
ridiculous
there's nothing
the
he
rule.
could do but Tottenham are
you
about
know,
to take this, so let's
yeah,
see what
and
happens.
it's another dangerous sort of position really for Man United. They need to be careful here.
This is about to take it. This could lead to another goal. Kane's going to kick it in. Oh, it's hit Man United's ball. Man United have got the ball now. They're on the break. Martial's got the ball. Tottenham players are closing him down really quick. He's got it out wide.
Wow.
Wow, I mean,
They're still on the
It's
attack here.
end to end stuff, Dan. Like it's such a great game.
Tottenham defended well there.
lots
And
going on. This
we
is
said
very.
this before we went. We said this before we went live. We were expecting there to be counter attack after counter attack, and that is exactly what we're seeing here.
In terms of football at this kind of level, I mean, Manchester United are actually playing statistically a little bit better. They've got more accurate passing, an extra 10% on top of Tottenham here. So it'll be interesting to see if Tottenham can keep the lead because, according to the stats, they're not as accurate. They're not as good with their passes or their accurate passing.
Tottenham are
And
back on the break right now. The ball's gone out wide. Man United defended it well. Who was that? Who got that? Maguire. It's gone out for a Tottenham throw. Oh no, it's not. No, it's Man United's throw. Correct.
yeah, I have to say, according to the stats, Tottenham, I think, have been a bit lucky in getting the lead here because Manchester United, on paper, are playing a lot better than Tottenham currently.
I kind of feel like watching the game that both teams are fairly even. Both teams have made absolute blunders, but Tottenham I kind of feel deserve the lead at the moment in the respect Harry Kane made his own luck. I mean, he took that free kick so quick, and Man United were not switched on at the back.
I've got to agree with you on that one. I think watching the general player, I think good. Sorry, Man United were nearly through there, but good defended by Tottenham. Yeah, I've got to admit that I think it's just end to end. I mean, Tottenham are now coming down on the break. He's going to put it out to the left. Kane's got the ball right now in the corner of the box. His break is coming in. He's got a shot away. It was blocked. Tottenham still have possession. Lamella just near the corner flag, kicking it back out. Tottenham on the just passing it about. But yeah, what was my point? I forgot what my point was now.
Who knows?
Yeah, I mean it's just so open. And yeah, the run of play, just by watching the game, I've got to agree with you, Chris. I think you got stats to the side for a second. You've got to admit that it does look quite even. And Kane did take his opportunity with that quick free kick. Man United weren't switched on.
Song had so much to do with that goal. I mean, he had, that was it wasn't an easy goal.
No, I do think that Son had a bit of work to do there to get himself in the right scoring position, and he did the job well.
Definitely.
Absolutely. I mean, when it comes to football at this kind of level, I think every little gain that you can have from a percentile point of view makes a difference. So when it comes to passing and you're getting 10% more accurate
Tottenham
from
on the break.
Manchester United than you are Tottenham, that means something.
Man United done well there to stop him from getting through, but Tottenham still have possession. It's gone out to the right wing. Good crossing position right now. Cross has gone in. Man United's Luke Shaw's just blocked it.
I mean, what is Pogba doing? He needs to play it simpler than he is. I mean, he's just given that ball away, and it's what's leading to Tottenham's opportunities. And trying to do everything a little bit too fancy, I feel.
Yeah, I mean, I think what needs to happen right now is a little bit of time on the ball. Just look up, have a little bit of a think about what you're doing, because right now it's getting a little bit cagey, especially in midfield. No one's really holding on to the possession at all. It's just going from one thing to the other.
I disagree, Dan. You can see Tottenham, they're trying to control and slow down the game. You can see that, the way they're passing the ball around the halfway line. Tottenham look at the moment in this sort of part of the game, they look like they're fairly much in control, to be honest with you. The only way I can see this Tottenham team getting broken down is if United catch them on a counter attack.
Well, everyone's back defending for Tottenham, but United are in the box with Martial. Good defending by Tottenham.
And this is it. Tottenham have
Man
got the
United
men
have the ball
behind the
again.
ball.
Man United still have the possession right on Tottenham's box. Just kicking it about between each other right now. Just trying to
So
look
we're
for that opening. It's a foul. Foul to United. It's in a dangerous position again. It's a good crossing position. Could end up leading to a goal.
Wow. See what happens. I mean, so far it's been a really jam-packed first half. Lots going on.
definitely end to end. It's a dangerous free kick. It's still quite a way out. Pogba was fouled on the edge of the area. I say the edge of the area. It's a little bit of a way out.
About 23 yards, I'd say.
Yeah, and I guess it's one of these sort of areas where they could get a decent sort of cross into the box. You've got Bruno Fernandes and Shaw stood over the ball. I wonder which one of those guys is
Going to
going
be
to
an
take this
in-swinger.
one.
I'll be back in a
yeah.
second, guys.
Just missed his head. Yep, Lloris has got the ball. That attack's over. If the players moving into position, the keeper's going to roll it out. Tottenham are playing it out from the back. It's a long ball up to midfield.
There's Tottenham playing a few long balls as well here, but when they've got the ball around the halfway line, they are controlling it quite well.
Man United did well to get the ball back. It's gone through. It could be a goal. Oh, it's hit the post. It's hit the post. Who was that? Was
Unbelievable.
Oh, it's Rashford. Rashford hit the post.
And this is the blistering pace I was talking about, Dan.
Yeah, I mean, it's gone from the halfway line. One pass. Two
Bruno
passes.
Fernandes. What a ball from Bruno Fernandes. And to be honest, what a bit of play from Pogba. I've just given him a bit of criticism, but he was so strong on the ball then. Passed it to Fernandes, and Fernandes, wow, what a ball through.
I mean that should have
literally put Rashford through, and it looks like he may have been offside, Rashford, unfortunately.
It did look like he could have been offside. That would have definitely been a VAR decision.
Definitely, but yeah, Rashford, blistering pace, and you know what, Bruno Fernandes, what a player! He's so quick. His footballing brain is just amazing.
I mean, like I said earlier, that he would be the key figure in assists, and nearly had one then.
Yeah. So United with the ball, Pogba, he's playing it out wide. It looks like that's out to Martial. He's just been fouled at the halfway line.
Yeah, Man United are back in the box now, but Tottenham have got that cleared. Back to United player. He's coming back in. Oh, good dummy by Fernandes, and a shot gets away, but Lloris has just caught that.
Oh, did I miss anything exciting, guys?
You did miss something, Nick. Marcus Rashford got through one-on-one with the keeper, and although it was a hard finish, he hit the post. So Man United nearly had their equaliser.
Wow. We're getting there.
We are. It looks like, United are really trying to push for that equaliser. But yeah, we'll see how things go. Giggs in attendance in the stadium. I imagine that he probably was looking to keep an eye on David James. Not David James. Forget his name now. Daniel James. David James, the old goalkeeper. I'm sure that you won't be watching him.
Tottenham
Brilliant.
got through there, and Man United.
Let us know in the live chat what you think the score's going to be. So at the moment it's 2-1 to Tottenham. Both teams playing quite well, but also making a few mistakes. I've seen some really interesting games Sunday League. But yeah, Harry Maguire with a right balls up.
Right, Tottenham on the attack right now. They're on the edge of the box. It's gone out wide. Man United have gained possession. It's could be. Yeah, Man United still hold on to the ball.
Again, it was Pogba that
it
gave
could be a
that ball
one-on-one.
away.
It could be. Oh,
It was
Man
Pogba
United.
again that gave
Gave it away,
that
yeah.
ball away. I mean, the saying about how many critical times Pogba's given the ball away. But yeah, just horrendous.
Like Man
It,
United went a shot away. Oh, just wide.
Yeah, I
You've
mean,
got to
from
bear in
this,
mind, Chris, I'm slightly ahead of the game than you are, so
yeah,
maybe it's a bit difficult.
no, that's fine. I mean, from a stats point of view, currently the possession it hasn't really changed since the start. So Manchester United still with 52% and Tottenham at 48%. And again, that pass rate, it's Manchester United is still 10% ahead from accurate passes when it comes to Tottenham here, who are basically just behind on that. But they're also losing the duels. So basically, Manchester United are gaining the ball a lot more frequently than Tottenham. So Tottenham just aren't being as proactive in that sense. So from interceptions point of view, Manchester United are absolutely nailing it.
yeah, and I think that's mainly because of the long balls, Nick. Tottenham they're doing quite a few long balls. They're controlling it. They're playing it out from the back at the moment. But normally, when they get a little bit of pressure, just
That
like
was a
they are
good pass.
now,
Oh, that was a good cross by.
What are you doing with your mustache, Dan? It's like you're brushing it.
Yeah. Um, it's just hard here because I need to come in sometimes when you're talking when something's happening in the game because I'm a bit further ahead than Chris is. Um, sometimes
well,
you've got.
if you let people know who's on the ball and stuff, Dan, because you keep saying it's out wide, but we don't know which side of the pitch. We don't know who's got the ball. So do let us know.
Well,
Likewise, anyone
the
in the
thing is, they're
live
passing
chat,
so quickly.
do
It's like
drop in the description, the live chat just down below. What do you think the score is going to end with this Sunday? We've got a Daniel here on a prediction of a 3-2, and Chris is already lost. He thought it would be 2-1 to Manchester United, so he's already a loser.
well, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, it's Wan-Bissaka. He's got that over to Pogba, and then you've got Greenwood out wide
I've got to
on the
butt in
right.
because Tottenham are 3-1-1 with Son. It's going to be. Oh, he's messed that up. He's completely messed it up. It should have been 3-1, 1-on-1 with De Gea. He's accidentally just need the ball in front of himself on his run, and it's gone straight into De Gea's hands.
What a
If he
blunder.
controlled it better, he'd have buried that for 3-1.
Oh, you know what? That's poor. I mean, he let that one get away from him.
Absolutely. And again, with the stats, nothing really major has changed. Manchester United on paper still appear to be playing a better game of football, specifically at this level that matters.
Let us know what you think the score's going to be in the live chat, guys. Like and subscribe if you haven't. This will make sure that you don't ever miss a live stream.
Absolutely. Dan, what's going on?
Well, Tottenham are holding on to possession at the minute, is just trying to slow the game down, like Chris was saying. Um, I think things are just starting to calm down a little bit, but it's just the odd break, and then Tottenham are through, and they look so dangerous. It could be off. Oh, they're through again. They're through. It could be a goal. Oh, what a save! Was that a save or did it hit the post? It was one. That was hit so well that I don't even know if the goalie saved that or whether it hit the post.
Wow.
I don't even know which team you're talking about.
Well, I told you Tottenham were on the attack, so you work it out.
Okay, so Tottenham are just all over it. We've got Ben here
Yeah,
in the live chat.
Tottenham still have the ball now. It's gone out onto the right wing. He's just put it back through to Dembele. Goalie saved it. Lamela hit defender and it's gone wide. That's what it looked like to me. Could be a corner. But again, Tottenham with a couple of chances straight out to the wing, right wing, and it's got crossed in. Yeah, that was a good
Oof.
block.
United are just all over the place, 6 and 7s.
I mean,
At the back.
these long balls, just letting them in. Like Son could have done better there when he was in a minute ago, but Mella could have done better there as well.
Yeah, it was a block from Dembele.
The corner's coming in now, and It's coming. It's just hit out. It's just deflected again. Tottenham with a couple of chances in the box. It was just a mess of people. Didn't know who it was hitting and who was kicking it, and it just eventually went out wide for another corner, I believe. Was it this last?
Reminds me of
Yeah.
one of those ping pong games.
Yes, it's just like that. It's hard to see who it's hitting.
United getting lucky, being able to even clear that. I mean,
Oh,
yeah.
that could have ended up in the goal. Tottenham are about to take. What's going on
So
here? Referee giving a card out? Oh my God, he's giving a red card.
Oh wow, who's been
The
red
referee is
carded?
giving a red card to. Is it who is it to? Is it De Gea? One of the Tottenham players on the ground. I did not see what's happened, but someone has been given a red card, and a
Yeah,
Tottenham player is on the. I think it's Lamella. Lamella is on the floor, just coming to his feet now. I think he's been hit in the face by somebody, and the
oh,
referee's given a red card. Is it Martial?
I, I,
I
I'm not
can't.
sure. I'm not sure who it
it
is.
is. It is
It's
indeed
not.
Martial.
Just waiting. I think it could be Martial being given a red card. Yeah.
It is. Yep. Violent conduct.
Wow, unbelievable. What is he doing? So United 2-1 down to
To be
10 men.
fair, this could go to VAR, and Lamella could be getting a red card as well because Lamella hit him first.
If
So
that's what's happened, then it could be two.
let's just see what happens, because if this gets called to VAR, we could have a second
Oh,
sending
yeah.
off here.
You know what? I don't think that
Let's
Martial should get sent off for that.
let's just
I
see
think
what happens.
he went to do something but stopped himself.
Well, nothing's currently happening at
He's
the
off.
minute.
He is
Yeah,
off. He's
he's
been
walked
sent
off.
off.
He has been walked off, but we have seen this go to VAR before, and it's been, well, clearly it's not been overturned.
Oh,
I think the question here is whether Lamella gets a red card too.
This could
Uh,
change everything for the whole dynamic of the entire game.
really
no,
interesting.
no,
While
they've kicked off again.
while
No.
we're looking into this, please hit subscribe and like the live stream. This will keep you updated with future live streams.
Absolutely, good opportunity. If you hit subscribe, tap that bell, you'll be notified of all of our live streams just before we go live, and you won't miss a single game. Fantastic opportunity. Tap the like button at the same time. Really appreciate that.
I'm
So
just
it looks like it was
watching.
just Martial that was sent
Oh,
off.
Tottenham are through. It's a goal. Tottenham has scored. Harry Kane has scored.
Wow, Harry
It's
Kane,
3-1.
what a goal. You know what,
3-1.
though? This has ruined this game. I mean, Martial should not have been sent off. Absolutely no way. If anything, it should have been a minimum of two cards. Nothing De Gea could do about that. And United's game looks like it could be over.
Is it going to be 4? Oh no, that's just a replay of the goal.
That's a replay.
Oh my word.
Oh, what are we dealing with? What are we dealing with here?
I was wondering what was going on then.
The stats of this game are going to dynamically change now. We've only got 10 men on the Manchester United team.
What are they doing? What are they doing?
I think the way to look at it from United's perspective now is, okay, they've had a red card, they're down to 10 men, but it is their striker. They can live with that.
I disagree, Dan. I kind of feel like Tottenham now are going to close up shop. That'd be that.
Well, yeah, I could see it going. I just hope it stays the way it is, because this could be any score.
I mean, 3-1 first half. This is absolutely outstanding. Yeah. And to say that Manchester United were playing better on paper, I think that's going to dramatically change now.
Yeah, I kind of feel like it's just the game's gonna slow right down now. What a first half, though. What a first half. 4 goals, 1 red card. Should have probably been 2 red cards, a penalty. This one's just full of action.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised, to be honest with you, Chris. I kind of suspected that this would be the game we'd be looking at. Plenty of goals. And I still think that this is going to be quite wide open. I just don't think that Tottenham are going to shut up shop. I just think
I'm going to put
Man United on the attack right now, and this could be another goal. Wan-Bissaka is working it down that right flank. He's pass it back? Yeah, he's passed it back. Cross ball's gone in. Tottenham have cleared it. Harry Kane's got the ball,
Wow.
being pushed over, and the referee's giving it to Kane. Yeah, he's giving the foul to Kane just
I
inside his own
mean,
half.
some of the defending in this game's just been farcical. 6 and 7s at the back for United, and you know, I've seen better Sunday League games, to be honest with you, when you consider the defensive errors that are being made.
Well, before the game started, I said both teams were questionable defensively, and it's exactly what we're seeing. I mean, Man United coming forward, and I think that it could be a goal. And when Tottenham go forward, I think it could be a goal. And that's exactly what we're seeing with the scoreline being 3-1 and a red card. I mean, we could see more cards and we could see a lot more goals in this game.
Definitely. But yeah, it's another foul. Pogba bringing down, I think that's Harry Kane.
Yeah, it's Harry Kane that got fouled.
But yeah, it's just, yeah, I don't know. I just kind of feel now that it's Tottenham's game to lose, and United are going to have to work ever so hard to get back in this game.
Yeah, I think Tottenham Tottenham playing well. They got this game, but you would think they got this game wrapped up, to be honest. But
Yeah,
United, I have seen a response from them, and they are injecting some energy into trying to get back into this game. I don't think it's far from over.
I think we're going to see a few more goals yet. I think Manchester United are just going to keep slipping here at this point.
Now, just referring back to the red card, just watched it again on a replay, and it, I just referees' decisions this season are questionable. I mean, if anything, that should have been a red card to both of them.
yeah, for sure.
I mean, where's the VAR?
Oh, Greenwood making a terrific run.
Yeah, damn, what's happening?
Well, that run petered out. Tottenham regained possession, and it's now in the Manchester United's half. But Tottenham's just now giving it back to Man United, a foul by Lamella, and Man United have the ball sort of in the middle of their own half. And they're
Wow.
just playing it out now, still in their own half. Tottenham are
Awesome.
really putting on some pressure, closing them down. He's passed it back to De Gea. Kane's trying to close down the keeper. Keeper's cleared it to the wing. Tottenham are all over United. They are not giving them any time on the ball at all.
Exactly. Let us know if you're back in United or whether you're back in Tottenham with us today in the live stream, guys.
Yeah, for reference, we have Chris here. He's in the corner of Manchester United, and we've got Daniel in the corner of Tottenham. And I am impartial because I know nothing about football.
Well, I like your honesty.
Why lie?
It won't be long before you start to learn about the teams and
I'll murder
players.
the names.
I think we all murder their names, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, neither of us are very good at reading some of these foreign names. Um, but we'll get there. We'll get there. If anyone wants to put in the comments if we've got people's names wrong, just let us know, and we'll try and improve that for you.
Yeah, of course. We'll read them back, and we're like, yeah, that's exactly what I said.
Yeah, exactly. Dan, what's going on? Because people are here to know what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, Tottenham have possession. It's gone out wide. Some of these touches are awful from everyone. I can't single out anyone in particular, but some of the dribbles. Just, oh my God, Son just scored. It is 4-1. I mean, that came out of nowhere. I mean, the ball was just passed out wide. It's just done a 1-2, and it's just gone really close to going off the pitch. The ball's been rolling out. Sonner's just got onto it in front of De Gea and just slipped it past him. And it's 4-1. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. There was
I'm
actually
absolutely
nothing.
devastated.
there was nothing to commentate on that at all. I did not see that one even come in.
I mean, Chris, I
Let's just
think
see what happens.
it's clear
So
to say that
straight,
you are a
it goes out
loser.
wide. It goes out wide. He's chasing the ball down on the right wing. Ball goes across, hits Maguire's legs. Son just runs onto it and then slips it past De Gea. Like incredible.
I
He's
mean,
not.
I
He's not.
mentioned
He's
it at
not
the start.
De Gea.
I mentioned it at the start of the game. Song, what a great player he is, and I mean, he's made this goal his own. I mean, it's out of absolutely nothing, and Maguire getting nutmegged.
And then the keeper gets nutmegged by Son. Like it's incredible.
Yeah, 2 nutmegs. So yeah, I mean, a great goal by Song.
Wow.
It's just incredible. I mean, I didn't see that one coming. I mean, 2 nutmegs, like from that position, there was nothing to really say. There shouldn't have been anything to say.
see that you should see his face. I mean, he's happy with that one.
I mean, that's incredible. 4-1, and we're 38 minutes in.
Yeah. Don't forget to smash that like button.
Yeah, I can see 137 views on this stream so far. 138, sorry, and 0 likes. We're making us sad. Hit the like button.
Well,
let us know you're with us. Let us know you're with us with the like button. Or the thumbs down if you find it
that too.
Not very good.
Either way.
Well, I'll be very careful what you ask for because you could have a lot of thumbs downs.
Yeah, right. So Luke Shaw bullied off the ball. Tottenham have got all the men behind the ball. United nowhere really to go, to be honest with you. And you've got the Man United board member in attendance of the game. Hopefully, he's going to get that bid in for Sancho after watching this this game.
Well, clearly they've got to do something because they can't play like this on a regular basis because they'll get
definitely not. I mean, maybe and I don't know. Anybody watching, let me know what your views are from a Man United side of things. But United really need to be focusing on getting some decent defenders in. I mean, you've got Tellez that we hear Man United have put another bid in for and increased that. But is that enough? I kind of feel like
Man United are on the break. Rashford's got the ball. It's gone out wide. Oh, the cross was poor by Bissaka.
But yeah, going back to what I was saying, I kind of feel like United really do need a central defender, Koulibaly or someone of that stature just to support Maguire.
Absolutely. I think there's been so many things that need to be improved upon. And this is a pretty poor performance, would you say, Chris?
Oh, yeah. And it's always a worry that, stuff like this is going to happen with United because, they do like to take risks. And I mentioned
Tottenham are through.
Or could this be 5?
Edge of the box. Man United done well to defend against that, but Tottenham still hold possession. Bad touch again. But another bad touch by a United player. And Tottenham's got the ball back as they've put it out on the left wing. Just playing Man United, trying their best to close it down, but it's not very good.
I don't think it's going to be long before we start seeing that 5th goal going in.
Yeah, I think there's a real chance of that.
Yeah,
it's not going to be the 6th, Nick.
Kane's got the ball now.
You know what I mean.
Got 1-2. Kane's got the ball again. Man United defended well.
Just on that note, have we got a stat man that can't count?
Yes.
Terrible.
Terrible. Don't tell anyone at my day job. That would be bad.
Smash that like button if you like what you're getting. If you don't, let us know in the live chat. And Maguire's running out with the ball. I mean, this is a good run from Maguire.
Oh, that was so close. Man United could have had a goal there. Rashford just couldn't get on the end of that cross. He's taking a quick free kick and.
Yeah, that was from Pogba being quite strong and getting mullered by like 2 or 3 Tottenham players.
Yeah, I saw a minute ago. I saw Pogba had a bit of good play to get around a few players.
He's such a great player, but sometimes he just makes horrendous decisions. He tries to do things, a bit too complicated at times.
Tottenham are clear on the right wing again.
The possession mix-up now has completely changed. I mean, you have Manchester United now only on the 47% possessions versus the 53. So since that red card, it's been a dynamic change in the stats. We've had Manchester United with 45 attacks and Tottenham with 53. Actually, pretty level pegging on dangerous attacks. They've both been pretty level on there, but Tottenham have had 6 on target, whereas Manchester United have only had 2.
Yeah, and I think this game is controlled. It's all about the control from Tottenham now. Men behind the ball, long balls, and they're going to just hit United on the counter attack. I feel now, and it looks like the left back position, Manchester United's left back position, is the one that Mourinho's identified. He obviously kind of feels that that's one of the areas of weakness for Man United, because they're always going down United's left. And yeah, it's almost like the fact that Shaw is going so far forward that they're utilising that.
That's exactly what's happening. That's exactly
I see they're on the attack again.
I mean, what's happening is there's so much space on that side. The Tottenham have thrown it down there, and there's no one there. Luke Shaw is nowhere to be seen, and they've basically got that whole left flank clear. So the ball's just been pumped down there, and they're getting close to being 1-on-1s, 2-on-1 on a regular basis, and I think that's where a lot of the danger's been coming from, and where I don't know if the goals have been coming from there.
Well, it's exactly where Son's goal
Son's goal did come from that right wing, but Maguire was in a good position there. It was just unfortunate he got nutmegged, which allowed Son to be in. But yeah, the ball is it's just that flank is just clear. There's no one there. Man United are not defending that side.
Yeah, they're not doing a great job at all, really, and it's clear to see in the scoreline, 4-1 to Tottenham, or 1-4, depending on how you want to read that. It is a poor performance for a team at
Tottenham
home.
Could be in again, but down the left flank this time. The ball's gone in. Good defense by Maguire there. He read that well and just got in front of Son there, got the ball. But Tottenham are coming forward again now. Son with the ball. 1-2 with
injury time of 3 minutes, guys.
They're playing it.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. That with the number of goals and the red card, not surprised we've got 3 minutes 3 minutes stoppage time. But it looks like Tottenham are still in control, just playing the ball, bouncing it to and from, lots of 1-2s. But yeah, they look fully in control, and Man United all men behind the ball at the minute. Tottenham at the halfway line.
Yeah, Kane's on the ball now. They're going forward. Oh, and it's free on the right again, and they're through. And he messed that up, but they're shouting for a corner.
Yeah, it's a corner to Tottenham.
Yeah, I mean, again, where's Man United defence on the left?
Well, it doesn't exist.
It's just not there. I mean, but who's at fault? Because Luke Shaw was there, but he was playing more central. So I don't know if someone else is at
shot
fault
off
here.
Target. Harry Kane. Am I impressing you guys with my knowledge here?
You're ahead of me. The corner's going in now. I'm guessing Kane gets the glancing header, has gone wide. Again, that could have been in the back of the net.
Could have been, but it wasn't.
No, unfortunate for Man United. Boy, Chris, but I mean, he could have done better with that.
I'm lost for words. United, it feels a little bit harsh that they're down to 10 men, to be fair. It's changed the game, and unfortunately for Man United, I can't see any way back at the minute. Unless something
corner now, there could be an opportunity in this. On a corner.
I will add that all of our score predictions were incorrect.
I didn't give any, to be fair.
I think the one, but I said it could be any score, and I could see goals happening.
Yeah,
so.
Of course it could be anything, Daniel. Anyone could have got that.
That's
not a prediction.
Let us know in the live chat what you think the final score will be, everyone.
We have a
Uh,
dangerous attack here.
Cleared by Tottenham. They've just punted that out because
Uh,
obviously time is
Hopefully,
up.
hopefully Rashford's not injured here. It's okay. It looks like he's just got up. He looks like he's in quite a bit of pain at the minute.
wow. I mean, guys, hit the like button, share the love here. We've had nearly 150 views and nobody likes us. If you're liking what you hear, you're wanting to stay up to date, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and you'll stay up to date with all of our live streams on all of the various matches that we cover. Daniel, what's going on?
My laptop's about to run out of battery.
Ah, what a
It's all,
rookie.
it's all in the preparation, Dan. All in the preparation. Okay, so just while we're all in the live chat here, sorry, the live stream. I'm hearing that Man United and Porto have now reached agreement for Alex Telles. Literally, that's came in whilst we're live. So
Wow.
really interested because obviously Tottenham are completely annihilating that left-hand side for United, mainly because Shaw is so far forward. So yeah, it looks like Luke Shaw's going to have some competition at left back.
Well, I don't know. I'm not going to put the blame on Luke Shaw right now because I just saw Luke Shaw playing the centre back role. So who's moved over, making him come over? That's the question. I'd like to
Yeah.
see work this out for the second half of who's at fault here. But then, coming out at half time, it might be corrected, but there might be an issue there somewhere else in their defence because Luke Shaw was there and he was moved over into the centre back role, and it was put him out of position for that right hand side. So, question is, why has he moved into the centre back position?
Well, who knows, Dan? Who knows? Certainly, we don't. But let us know what you think about Man United potentially signing Telles and Cavani. Let us know in the live chat what your thoughts are on both of those players. I mean, I quite like Telles. I'm not so sure about Cavani and how well he's going to do in a Manchester United shirt, mainly because he's 33 years old. He hasn't played for a couple of months and he's literally just been training at home. So let us know in the live chat what your thoughts are. Smash that like button and subscribe so you don't miss a live stream. It looks like it's half time now, guys.
Yeah, it's half time now. Daniel, I assume you can see that.
Yes, it's half time. Players have gone out off the pitch now, and it would definitely be interesting to see what's being said to the Man United players right
Definitely,
now.
I think this is the time where we should open it up to the viewers in the live chat. Let's get some two-way conversation going.
Absolutely. So I've just pulled up some slightly different stats here. This is more just what has happened during that first half, really. So we saw those various different goals. We saw the red card. There was also a yellow card. Daniel, I don't think you commented on that unless I was out of the room at the time.
Don't know.
There was an argument apparently that caused a yellow card there. So yeah, real interesting stuff. I mean, the first half was literally just full, jam-packed of entertainment.
Yeah, like from the get-go, and I thought the game was going to start off, and be a little bit different to be honest. I thought that they'd come out and they'd be quite defensive. That was like my initial thoughts. But yeah, it turned out to be a bit of a goal fest.
Yeah, I mean, 4-1, I don't think any one of us in this stream thought that Tottenham would be this far ahead. I know when we were covering the stats at the beginning that Tottenham had, no losses for the last 5 games, a couple of draws, 3 wins, and I believe Manchester United had 3 wins to 2 losses. So, they had a little bit of maybe momentum on their side, but I'm shocked to say that Manchester United are struggling so much in their home ground. It's a bit disappointing.
Yeah, but it didn't start off that way, did it? United took the lead with a Bruno Fernandes penalty after Martial was fouled. And it was a penalty. I feel, and correctly deserved. But yeah, after the Tottenham equaliser, and again, a few, critical errors at the back for Manchester United have led to a few goals. And that red card, the red card that, perhaps should have been a red card for both teams, but it's changed the way the game, has gone, hasn't it? When you look beforehand, before the red card, Manchester United, maybe not so much in control, but they were you know, um, getting the counter attack and progressing the ball forward quite nicely. And they had the possession, but that pendulum swung the other way. And I believe just after the red card, it swung completely the other way. And Tottenham had about 69% possession, and they were just all down Shaw, the Man United left hand side, and Shaw just was not able to cope with it, in my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely. Possession has completely shifted after that red card, and the attacks have just become more Tottenham sided. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's really has shifted, and Tottenham has just had more shots on target than Manchester United, and yeah,
So, so I guess let us know in the live chat, where do you think Manchester United need to look to strengthen their squad? Because for me, everybody's banging on about Sancho, and Cavani at the moment, but really for me, they need a centre back. They need a centre back and a left back, and we know, whilst we've been on this live stream, that Man United and Porto have come to an agreement on Telles, so that's fantastic news in my opinion. It's a real strong piece of competition for Luke Shaw. I don't think Telles will come in and be number one for that left back position, but he's definitely going to rival Shaw throughout the season at that left back position. But what are your thoughts? Who do you think United need to focus on in order to strengthen for the rest of this season? Because at the minute, the mistakes at the back for me are they're horrendous. It was pure Sunday league from Harry Maguire when he heads the ball back. I don't know who he was trying to head the ball back to, but Dembele came in and just buried it. He owned it. He wanted it more than anybody else.
Do you
yeah,
know what? I'm just watching some of the highlights right now, and I see exactly what's been going on with Luke Shaw. And Luke Shaw is not at fault here. 100% he's not at fault here. The person at fault here is Maguire.
uh,
Maguire gave the foul away to Kane on the right. What's he doing all the way over there? And then when the ball goes fast, Luke Shaw's got no choice but to run in centre, giving that right wing all the space in the world. So at the minute, I'd say even the other centre back, what's his name? Bailey or whatever his name is.
Bailey, yeah.
Um, both of them, both him and Maguire are at fault here. It's not Luke Shaw. I hate to say it, but I was just watching it and watching the goals back. Every time Luke Shaw was in the middle because there was no one else there, and that's the problem here. Maguire and Bailey have both been out of position.
It makes me sick just watching, like yourself, Dan, watching the replays back, and that red card. They both should have been sent off.
Yeah,
Um,
it was rather sending off for the pair of them or no sending off at all. Um,
yeah.
I mean, who's making these decisions on,
what was his name?
you know, whether or not to use VAR?
Well,
Surely it's
I'm
Anthony
surprised.
Taylor, right? He's the referee in this game.
Yeah, but I'm surprised they haven't used VAR. They should have both been sent off.
I mean, they
Um,
haven't even used VAR in this game at all, and that was a clear example of you must use the VAR.
yeah, and I'm looking at the goal for Song, and Shaw was at fault for that because he was out of position. Maguire had to leave the centre back position to go out to left back. In doing so, got nutmegged. But Shaw went from centre back out wide to go get the player that was running up to support Harry Kane on the left hand side. And as he did, Song come in and just he
Yeah, but that's
scored.
that's that's simply Maguire realising that
It all
Luke
started
Shaw
with
was.
Shaw being out of position, Dan.
I've got to disagree. It would be interesting to see what the viewer's perspective of this is, but I don't think Luke Shaw's to blame here.
Definitely. Let us know what your thoughts are in the live chat.
Yeah, let's just kind of go over I guess the first half in some detail then. So we had the first goal in the 2 minute marker, followed by I guess it was Tottenham, wasn't it? 4 minutes in, and then again at 7 minutes in. We had that red card at 28 minutes. Maguire, no, it wasn't Maguire, was it? Who was the red card for, Chris?
It's Martial.
Ah, that was it, yeah. Then we had that yellow. And then we had an additional 2 goals at minute 31 and 37 for Tottenham. So Tottenham have basically got those 4 goals very quickly in this first half. They didn't waste any time whatsoever. And if we take a look at the stats here, we can see that the possession now is solely in the hands of Tottenham here. So they have 53% of possession and 47 sits with Manchester United. How much that will change in the second half, I don't know. From a dangerous attack point of view, Manchester United did actually edge this a little bit. They had 25 for dangerous attacks versus 23 for Tottenham. But when it comes to attacks overall, Tottenham have more. They have 58 attacks. With 5 of those on target, Manchester United only had 2 on target. So, basically it's being dominated now by Tottenham almost on every single level. They've had 3 corners, only the 1 yellow, whereas Manchester United have had that red card and a single corner opportunity there. So how much this is going to change in the second half is I think it's just going to be more and more Tottenham. I believe there are going to be more goals to be had.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I think it really depends. On the face of it, yeah, more goals, but there's always the chance with Mourinho that he's just going to shut up shop, and just they're just going to keep the ball, improve the possession, and that's all we're going to see. It might be a very controlled second half, and Man United they might concede because they're going to have to push forward, and it gives Tottenham the opportunity to pressure and get a counter attack, and it's close to already being game over in my opinion.
Oh, it is game over. I don't think there's much comeback from this.
But stranger things have happened, Nick.
They have 2020 is an example of very strange things that are happening in the world. So it's all possible. But I think they would have to have a complete shift in strategy on how they approach this second half.
Definitely. Let us know in the live comments what your thoughts are, or the live chat.
Yeah, let us know what you think is going to happen in the second half. And while you're there, make sure you hit that like button. And if you haven't already subscribed, subscribe, because then you'll be notified of all future matches that we cover. Chris, have you got anything in mind in terms of the future of this channel and what we want to be covering?
Yeah, so I would like to do some transfer sort of chatter, and yeah, just live streams for games, just to walk you guys through what's happening and talk through our sort of predictions. I imagine that we'll probably look at some boxing fights as well, if any good ones come up in the future, which will be really interesting to cover for people.
I can imagine us covering golf. That sounds really interesting.
Possibly.
Oh,
Yeah.
golf. That's
Well,
okay.
I was thinking of what's the most boring sport. For anyone in the live
Don't you
stream,
start saying cricket and
cricket,
golf. And,
that could go on for
oh,
days, couldn't it? Could you imagine a live stream
oh,
for like God knows
I
how
can't
many?
stand cricket.
But no, I think we're mainly going to be doing Premier League games, and I think let us know in the live chat if there is any particular games you want us to cover.
Absolutely. We want to build a community around all of this stuff. So, yeah, definitely do speak up in the live chat. It will be very useful and we'll interact with you. Join the conversation.
Let us know if you've got any questions.
Yeah, absolutely. So, for anyone in the live stream who doesn't know, I know zero about, I'm going to say sport. Yeah, I feel that's comfortable. I know zero about sport. So these two here, these two clowns, will be taking the mic out of me quite a bit on these live streams, and I encourage everyone in the audience to do the same, because I know not of what I speak. And also we have Daniel down here. He's probably the guru on all sport. Although Chris seems to think otherwise. He thinks he's the boss of the channel here. So there's going to be
Well,
banter between the three of us
well, that's
for sure.
quite amusing because the only person here that said that it could be a golf fest was me. And what are we looking at? A golf fest. So yeah, what one up. That's all I've got to say.
Yeah. At the
um,
same time, Cavani's already signed.
Yeah, private little joke there.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, what's your thoughts, Daniel, on the second half? What do you think is going to happen?
Well, what I saw from my perspective, and I've got to kind of disagree with Chris's some regards. I think watching United going forward, I didn't see much change there after the red card. They were still going forward in the exact same way they were going forward before the red card. The difference has been defensively. I mean, Tottenham were a little bit stronger in defensively than United were. United have been all over the place at the back, and it's not just one player; they're all over the place at the back. Um, they've tried to push forward. They've pressured Tottenham. Tottenham have pressured. They've both been playing more or less the same sort of tactics. To be honest, it's just defensively, one's been switched on and one's not being switched on at all, which has led to the 4 goals in my opinion. And I think coming into the second half, I think Mourinho is not going to do his typical let sharp sharp. I think it's going to be more or less the same. They're going to be pressuring Man United. Man United have no choice but to put the pressure on Tottenham as much as they can and try and get themselves back into this game. Really, they got no choice, and I think that's just going to lead into Tottenham's hands here, and we could see. My prediction would be another 3 more goals in the second half.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I think you're going to be pushing the 8 goals total. It's going to be in that range, I think.
Yeah, I've got to agree. I've got to agree with that. I think Tottenham again, unless United can do something with their back line and get some organisation in there, that's going to be the key here. It's the back line for Man United that have just been nothing short of terrible, and they're going to have to do something there. I can see he's made a substitution in
Oh, is this it
Tomini
then?
coming on,
Are we kicking off?
so we'll see what happens.
Yeah. There's a few substitutions now as well.
Yeah. Okay, lots of passing
So should we?
About to kick off.
Can we?
So Matic and Fernandez off, McTominay and Fred on.
Okay. So both of those players are more defensive midfielders, I would say.
Would you?
Yeah, I'd say those 2 players are more defensive than attacking.
Brilliant.
Awesome.
I
So
mean, you can
let's
correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what he's going with. Defensive, a little bit more defensive in midfield and a little bit more control in that midfield, which might allow them to snatch a goal early on and see if they can get themselves back into this game.
My thoughts is that they're more. Yeah, it's just more energy. You've got McTominay and Fred. They're quite energetic.
it's a
You
shot
know,
off target
um,
there.
Yeah, but I do think they're both going to be more solid midfielders than Pogba and
yeah. What's happened, Dan, is they've pushed Pogba a little bit further forward where Bruno Fernandes
yeah,
was.
right.
So hopefully he'll have more of a prominent role
I
in the
see him.
second half.
He's on the ball now. He tried putting who's that forward? Is that Rashford? He tried playing a free ball to Rashford, but it was poor.
Oh, are we
He had a
seeing
little
more of
bit of
a
pressure by
safer? Are
Tottenham.
we seeing a safer play here by Tottenham here? They're just kind of passing it around, keeping the possession, not being risky.
Yeah, I think what Chris said about them shutting up shop could be what we're seeing right now, but
And
it's hard to say right now.
we'll see how the second half progresses, that's for certain. But from what we're currently seeing, it's looking quite passive on Tottenham's side. Not sure if you guys agree with that.
Man
Uh,
United are definitely trying to close them down early. Tottenham on the ball now. Um, you know, just
Tottenham are just purely in
switching play.
control at the minute. They're switching play. They've got the ball. They're doing everything that I just said they're going to do. They're shutting up shop. They're just going to pass the ball, forwards and backwards. And United are going to try to pick them off, try to get the ball back, and then Tottenham are just going to hit them on the counter attack.
Yeah, it's most likely the strategy that they're playing now. We'll see how it unfolds, but at the minute the possession is just 56% with Tottenham, which is just a massive shift from before when they were in the 40% for that first half. So the whole dynamic has shifted and changed, and yeah, they are literally just controlling it. They're controlling the game.
Yeah, it's exactly what's happening here.
Okay, guys. If you find this useful, informative, and you want to kind of join in, do hit the live chat.
And Tottenham are through on the left flank. Are they going to cross the ball in? He's just playing it back.
No, it's a throw in by Manchester United. I'm clever.
So hit the subscribe and like button if you like what you're hearing, and let's get some conversation flowing in the live chat, guys. Let us know what your thoughts are.
Yeah, let's see if anyone else sees anything different than what we do here. We're seeing very passive play from Tottenham, and Manchester United are trying to take advantage and trying to pick it off and then try to get on the offensive. But I think ultimately this strategy is going to play in the hands of Tottenham, and I can predict a few extra goals swinging Tottenham's way.
I don't know. I think Man United have got a bit of possession now.
But
they need to get back into this game. They need to get a goal back.
What I'm seeing is that they're not really able to do anything. Tottenham, all their players are behind the ball, and United just are a little bit too slow.
Well, I haven't even seen. We need to give it. It's 49 minutes in. They've played 4 minutes of the second half. We need to give them a little bit of time to try and get into this game. But on a Man United's perspective, they have no choice. They need to start putting some pressure on. They need to start getting some control of the ball back. And they're doing okay. They're not doing bad. But as soon as they're putting on the pressure, trying to get that ball back, it opens up Tottenham to that counter attack, which has been so deadly in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, I guess what's the risk here at this point? Manchester United have to do something.
Exactly.
So guys, yes, do hit the subscribe button if you want to stay up to date with all of our live streams. We will be covering more of these kind of matches live and giving you our thoughts, banter, and
Tottenham are through.
Oh,
it's a goal.
There we
Tottenham
go. There's
scored.
The fifth for Tottenham.
Is it Dembele? I think.
Let's have a look. Let's see what we have here.
Oh no, it's not. It's what's his name? It's the right back.
Just waiting for confirmation. 51 minutes in, we have the fifth goal for Tottenham. It is 1-5 or 5-1 is how I would like to say it.
Who is it, Dan? Who scored?
Oh, I don't know his name. It's the right back.
Yeah,
Tottenham.
Is it?
Who?
Yeah.
Pierre? I don't think we have a Pierre.
Oh, that's an assistant actually. Sorry.
I don't know Tottenham's players that well, to be honest.
So it's the right back, is it?
I believe he's right back. Yeah. Serge area.
Yeah.
Wow.
So again,
it's the fifth goal for Tottenham. Just a few minutes into
the
second.
It's that right side.
It wasn't the right. Well, it's the right. There, Tottenham's right side, but it's United's left.
It's United's left as so they haven't corrected what
again.
No correction. Like at the minute, I'm wondering how long the manager for United's going to last, because that's the problem. You're not addressing the problem.
Yeah, I mean, you're seeing now that Tottenham have 58% of possession, Manchester United on 42%. 15 shots from Tottenham, only 4 shots from Manchester United. This is not looking great. If you start looking at accurate passes...
and Man United through to Rashford, he's Tottenham has directed him into the corner on that left flank. It's a foul to United, so they've got a good crossing opportunity here. I would get everyone rammed into that box and whip that ball in. You've got to see if you can get a goal back.
Great play by Pogba and Fred there to get Rashford in.
So is that Shaw that's going to cross that in?
I mean, it's
Luke
what a
Shaw.
game.
I think Luke Shaw is going to cross this ball in.
Who's going to be the first person to hit that like button?
Absolutely. Who's the first person to
And
hit
he's
the like?
crossing it in
Let us
now.
know in the chat.
Ball's
That
gone
would be
in.
great.
I think that was Pogba headed it over.
Way, we've got a like. Way.
Who was the first person to like the stream here? Let us know in the live chat. That would be fantastic. Also, just knowing on accuracy, how I was talking earlier that Tottenham were 10% behind. They have actually gained a 6% advantage on accuracy versus Manchester United now. That's the shift that we've seen in this short little window since that red card.
I mean, it's
Yeah, and
definitely going to be.
Pogba's looking much better in this position, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just watching now, and Man United are, again, they're showing that energy and enthusiasm to try and close Tottenham down with every opportunity and try and get themselves back into this game. But Tottenham have their number. That they are passing the ball around really well. The gap's just opened up. It's opened up on the left now. Kane's got the ball. He's putting it out
It's
to
all
the
right. It was
left
off target.
flank. You're a bit ahead of me, are you?
Yeah, that was a
Kane's got the ball again on the edge of the 18-yard box. He's gone for goal, and yeah, he's put it wide for a goal kick for De Gea.
That's the thing with these live games. We're all watching it, but we all get a slightly different advantage over the other. So yeah, some of us are a little bit ahead of the game here. Now we've got a dangerous attack from Tottenham. Let's see what goes on here. And yeah, no, it's just gone off for Manchester United.
Yeah, I think Nick, I think you should.
I'm not seeing the actual game though. I'm just seeing some updates.
Yeah,
So.
well, you're seeing it slightly ahead of the actual gameplay.
Wow.
So Tottenham have just pulled the ball right back to Lloris, and defenders have just come back to claim it back off Lloris, and they're playing it out of bounds.
Tottenham are just in pure control. All the men behind the ball. Just the only person up there is Harry Kane, who's just going to hold the ball up for a counter attack.
Absolutely, it's
Yeah, just passing it between their defenders right now. They're back four.
They're just playing it. Yeah, they're just basically playing it safe, waiting for the opportunity to present itself.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to pick United off when the opportunities arise.
Yeah, they've been so much more clinical than United have been, and Man United have just made some critical errors, and that left-hand side has just been terrible. And I'm not picking on Shaw on his Todd. It's that whole left-hand side of the defense. So that's Maguire, and that is Shaw.
Yeah,
just played terribly.
Maguire is moving out of position, which is making Shaw have to cover Maguire, and that's leaving the flank clear.
Yeah, they've made some real blunders, and they really need to address it. They need to really rethink what their strategy is.
So I'm just going to keep an eye on Maguire and Shaw and just tell you exactly what's going on, because Shaw is following Maguire. Maguire's in the centre of the pitch right now, and Shaw has moved over.
Another shot off target.
So yeah,
I guess for our viewers, who thinks that Man United should be focusing on their defence for signings? Obviously the transfer window closes.
Tottenham are in. Oh, they've hit it over.
Let us know in the live chat what you think United should be focusing on position-wise for transfers, because I'm not so sure that a Sancho is the right sort of area of the pitch to be focusing on.
Yeah, let us know what your thoughts are in the live chat, but there's definitely a clear gap that needs to be filled here.
I I think that gap is tactically, and I think I'm gonna go out now and say I'm gonna blame the management for this. I'm gonna blame the manager for this. This has just been
I think
shambles.
there's got to be a few people to blame. I don't think you can just blame the manager. I don't think the manager's been backed with signings, by the board. And I think you've got to look at clubs like Chelsea and how many signings they've made in the transfer window. I mean, other clubs as well. Liverpool, with Thiago from Bayern Munich.
Yeah, very good signing.
Very good signing, and a signing that Man United, potentially if Liverpool hadn't have been in for, could have got, or United could have got in there early.
Yeah, it's just yeah, they need to do something. That's for certain. This
I,
isn't working.
I'm
I think
just watching the second half, and they haven't changed the problem that arose in the first half. So who's
I
to
don't
blame
know.
for that?
I don't know if you're giving, not giving Tottenham some credit where credit's due there, Dan. I think Tottenham have just, they've had a game plan, and Mourinho's like
Yeah,
well renowned for his game plans. And it's clear that their game plan was to isolate Maguire and Shaw. And you know what? They're still doing it now.
yeah. I mean, it could be like you say. Maybe I'm not giving credit where credit's due, and Tottenham have come with a game plan, and they're causing what we're seeing, moving the players out of position because players have got to react to other players' positionings. So that could be what we're seeing.
I think it is, to be honest with you. I mean, Maguire and Shaw have got to take a bit of ownership over the mistakes that have been made. I do like the fact that Shaw goes so much further forward because he adds to the attack, but clearly at the moment his positioning hasn't been great. Same with Maguire.
Yeah,
And again, all we're seeing is Tottenham just in pure control, just 1-2 in the ball amongst themselves in their own half.
it's
Yeah,
like
we
they're
couldn't have picked a
getting
better
ready
game
for
to
an
start
attack,
with.
guys.
Yeah, it's got Tottenham gone into Kane. Kane?
Yeah,
Um,
let us know in the live chat what you guys think. Man United 5-1 down. I mean, I can't remember ever seeing Man United 5-1 down with 30 minutes
I
still
remember
remaining
seeing
in the
them
game,
5-0 down once.
but not with 30 minutes left to go. United just don't have an answer here,
So for those
and
who
it's
don't
still
know in the live chat, Chris here is a Manchester United fan. So this is painful for him. Whereas Daniel
very
down below
painful.
is sporting for Tottenham. Although he doesn't support them on a day-by-day basis, we thought it would be interesting to have these two head-to-head against each other. So Daniel's quite pleased with himself, and I think Chris here has been a bit wounded.
I mean,
Let us know in the live chat whether you're a United fan or whether you're a Tottenham fan. Be interesting to see how many United fans we've got on the live stream and how many Tottenham fans we've got on the live stream.
What's going on, guys?
I'm
Is there
just
just
looking at
more kind of possession?
Mourinho's. Oh, it's
Just
just
more of the same, Nick. To be honest with you, there's very little
Tottenham on
happening.
the attack right now.
Jose
Totally.
Mourinho's had a net spend of up 317 million, and he's got a 58% win record as Man United manager. And his best finish was second in the league, just for awareness, stealing Nick's stat man status.
Yeah, you do that. Yeah. That's more history and what's happened. I'm talking stats for the game. We're looking at possession of 59% Tottenham, 41% Manchester United. We've had more dangerous attacks from Manchester United now, as Tottenham have basically tried to play safe. But overall, 80 attacks from Tottenham versus 64 from Manchester United. So we've had 6 shots on target from Tottenham, only 2 from Manchester United, 11 off target for Tottenham, 3 for Manchester United there. So basically all I'm seeing Tottenham do now is just play it safe, wait for the opening, and then just go and dangerous attack and bang it in the back of the net.
Yeah, that's all I'm seeing too.
Wait for it. Daniel said, "Oh yeah, they're going for an attack." They haven't
Oh
scored
yeah,
though.
they are on the attack right now. It's off to the left flank, playing it back to Son.
Absolutely. It's
Dembele. Oh, he's giving it away. Man United on the counter attack right now with
yeah.
Rashford running down the right. He's not been past the ball early enough there, and Man United just giving it straight back to Tottenham.
Yeah.
Oh, yellow card. I'm waiting for you guys to catch
Who's
up, but there's a yellow
Yeah,
card.
we're not there yet.
who's got the yellow card, Nick?
I'm
I
waiting
mean,
for it just to come through.
that's not a yellow card. That's not a yellow card. No, he's barely touched him. Like a little bit of a
Eric
push,
Bailey.
but a little bit of a push on Son, but there's like virtually
Well,
nothing in it. He touches him.
you might argue with it, but the ref has
Yeah,
spoken.
tell me what you think, Chris, when you see it, but there's nothing in it.
Pushing the back. It's a yellow card all day. I don't know why he's holding his calf, rolling around like he is, but yeah. Crikey, he needs to get back to playing Sunday League. It's obviously
I
been a
mean,
while if that hurt.
Tell you what,
is
guys,
it? Or
hit the like button if you think that's a valid yellow card. Chris here thinks yes. Daniel thinks no.
I mean, if you raise your hands and you push somebody in the back, like it's a yellow card. But for me, I don't know why he's holding his calf. I mean, he's pushed him in the back for a start.
it's soft. It's very, very soft.
Yeah.
I mean, the last time I checked, football was a contact sport, so yeah. I mean, it's kind of pathetic how he was rolling around like that.
Oh yeah, they're all pathetic. Don't get me wrong. It's yeah, that is what that is. But let us know in the live chat below. Do you think that was a valid yellow card, or do you think that was just a bit too much to be given a yellow in this particular situation? Chris here thinks it's fine. That was definitely a yellow card, and Daniel thinks that it was a
But
bit
Tottenham
extreme.
are on the attack. Good defending by Man United.
It's not really what I want to be
Got it
seeing
back.
or hearing. Tottenham on the attack. They're 5-1 up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Chris, you're a
Ruined
loser.
it.
You're supporting a losing team. Yeah. There'll be more to come on the Tottenham side, I believe.
I mean, Tottenham are using the whole pitch right now. It's just going from one wing
They're
back
just
to
in
the other wing, back to the other wing.
pure control.
Yeah,
I mean,
they are definitely in control of this. They are just waiting for the opportunities to try to slip on past Manchester United. And you can see it very clearly what's going on here.
that was a bit of a wasted ball.
The worrying thing is we've still got 25 more minutes of Tottenham just controlling this game, and it could be 6 or 7 goals for Tottenham.
Yeah, quite easily. I think it's been a foul. Yeah, Man United are getting a little bit complacent in their tackles now because obviously the pressure's on. They need to get back into this game. They haven't given up. You've got to give them their due. They are still trying to win the game back. They're trying to pressure Tottenham, but Tottenham are they're going into Tottenham's hands, falling into their hands because Tottenham is just passing the ball about. They're controlling it, and what's happening? What I'm seeing is the confidence is just growing and growing and growing on the Tottenham side, and that's represented in their play, the way they're passing the ball about. And I can see in some of the Manchester United players now, especially their forwards, that they can see what's going to happen. And
yeah, they're literally just waiting for those opportunities to slip on by, just passing it around, keeping the possession. They're up to 62% of possession. They've had 88 attacks now. They're literally just dominating the game, and Manchester United are on the back foot here.
Yeah, and you know what? Whenever Pogba gets the ball, there's 2 or 3 Tottenham players all surrounding him. He unless he's very, very quick, he's got no time on the ball.
yeah, Man United are making a substitution now. I believe this is one of their new signings, De Bleek or whatever his name is.
Van der Beek.
That's the one, Van der Beek.
That'd be the one, Van der Beek. I imagine they're going to take Pogba off, but I'm not entirely sure because of the red card. It might not be Pogba.
So where did Van der Beek come from? Was it Ajax?
From Ajax, yeah. Great player, very sort of plays a similar position to Pogba and Fernandes.
I mean,
He's played quite well in the games that I've seen him in, to be
yeah, I haven't
honest.
actually seen him in any games yet.
It's Greenwood that's coming off, guys, and Van der Beek is coming on.
I think that's a good decision. I mean, we'll see, but I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, what is their issue? Is their issue a forward or is their issue in a different position? Because I think maybe if they could control the midfield a bit better by, maybe putting an extra player in midfield, might actually return return the goods for them.
Yeah, potentially, and I think you know, United. I mean, sorry, there's just a foul there, so it looks like Pogba's gone in quite hard on someone. I can't see who it is. So yeah, it's whether he's actually injured or whether he's just rolling around.
No, he's just rolling around. He's got back up again and he's run it off.
Yeah. Sorry, Dan, what were you saying?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Can't remember.
Another substitution here.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss a live stream. And let us know in the live comments, what your thoughts are on Manchester United's transfer policies. Should they be going for defensive targets, or is it Sancho that they truly need?
And Tottenham are about to bring Dele Alli on for Dembele.
Yeah,
I call it Dembele. It's not Dembele, is it? It's Nobile or whatever his name is.
It's Dembele.
Is it Dembele? Is that how you say it?
Yeah, but it's interesting with the fact that Dele Alli's coming on. I mean, there's talk that he might be leaving. So yeah, this could possibly be his last game. I think
God, this is getting a bit rough right now. There's like 3 Man United players around one Tottenham player, and they're all like legs in there kicking each other. Just to see what the referee does here. Has he pulled it back?
I think they're just playing it, keeping the possession.
Did you see that? Did you see that?
It's getting a bit rough, but
oh god.
Oh,
I mean, they were going there.
Dele Alli's first touch was a Man United's football boot. I love it. I love the passion, and that's what McTominay brings to the game. Like, in my view.
Yeah, he did score in the last game he played in, didn't he? I'm pretty sure I saw him score recently.
Yeah, he has scored recently. It was quite a good goal, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think it was, yeah.
So guys, let us know in the live chat. Do you think Tottenham will get a 6th goal? Interesting to see what your guys' perspectives are. What do you think, Chris?
I think we're gonna see a United goal, but maybe I'm just being an optimist.
What about you, Dan?
I think United are going to score. I also think Tottenham will probably score as well. So I'm going to go with a 6-2.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're both a bit optimistic. I don't think Manchester United will score again.
We'll see how it goes. I mean, I didn't think that it would be above a 2-1.
I can see Tottenham being a little bit complacent when they know definitely it's over, and then that might allow United to get in.
Yeah, I see that, but just the way that they've been playing, I just can't see them pulling it off, to be honest.
To be honest with you, I think Man United haven't played bad. Their play hasn't been bad. Tottenham just reading it. Oh, it's through. It's Kane's through.
Unbelievable skill from Pogba.
De Gea's good save.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that was so bad. And then Kane is in. Back and passed the ball over to who was that? I don't know who it was, but
another fantastic save from De Gea.
He went for goal.
Harry Kane should have scored, really. Such a bad ball. Fred gives the ball away right in the middle of the pitch. Harry Kane was put through. Great save by De Gea.
Absolutely. So, guys,
Tottenham corner.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tottenham
the corner
corner
came
and
in, and
Dele Alli
Dele Alli
had a crack.
headed
Yeah.
it over as miles away. And now Tottenham are going to do another substitution. And who is that coming on? So Son is coming off for. I don't know who it's for.
Okay. Silence is golden.
I'm
It
just trying
is.
to wait for this substitution. Son's come off, but he's come on.
I believe Son's come off and no one's come on.
Well, someone
What's
obviously
going
has. They just
on?
haven't said who's come on.
Yeah, they haven't
Ben
said on
Davis. Ben Davis has come on.
Again.
Son doesn't look happy that he's coming off. That
No,
he looks miserable as hell.
he's not happy about this substitution.
Wow.
No, he looks so disappointed.
I think it's because he wanted to get another goal.
Yeah, possibly. Ben
was,
Davis
was he on 2? Was Son on 2?
He's got 2 goals in the
Yeah, so he obviously wanted his hat trick, didn't he?
clearly.
Very, very
And
disappointed.
understandably disappointed to be taken off. That's how brutal Mourinho can be when he wants to shut up shop, right?
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
think that's what we're seeing.
I don't know
Exactly.
if he is. I think he's literally just getting ready. I think he's going to be trying to secure his back end a little bit there, but also still.
His back end.
Well, you know.
You're back in. You have got a way of words there.
Yeah, he wants to protect his back end.
He wants to protect his back end, absolutely. And you know, yeah. I think if the opportunity presents itself, you know, he'll slip on in there.
I think you've got to look at it from a different perspective. You know, you've also got other games playing. They're coming thick and fast. You know, you've got cup games. You've got the Premier League.
Yeah, he's got important games.
So he's taken off players to protect them as well.
Yeah, we got 16 minutes left, and you know, United aren't going to score 5 goals by the looks of things. Tottenham have closed up shop. They're in complete control. And yeah, as Nick would say, they're protecting their back end.
Well, Tottenham.
This is why it's always good to bring a stat man in that has no idea about football, but he knows everything about stats. But yeah, we can have some banter. So who else in the live chat thinks Tottenham should continue protecting their back end? Let us know in the live chat.
To me, that makes perfect sense, but to obviously everyone else, really not.
Definitely not. But yeah, Tottenham just literally 1-2 in it amongst themselves. Not really progressing far up the pitch. It's sort of around the halfway sort of line. But yeah, you know, they don't just look like they're in control. They're 5-1 up. They are in control.
I mean, they are still attacking as well. Look, the ball's gone to Kane now on the edge of the 18-yard box, muscling it with Maguire. Man United come out of that the better.
I mean, the sheer volumes on these stats is a bit off. 63% possession, Tottenham. 100 attacks, Tottenham. 32 dangerous attacks, 7 on target, 13 off target. They are in pure control of this match.
Oh, is it Rashford's got the ball? He's been fouled. That's a foul. And United have got opportunity here. Dangerous free kick.
Got a touch of the COVID
there. Side. Oh no,
yeah, that'd be me.
He's giving a throw in. Man United, Maguire's got the ball. Gone to the middle of Tomini. Back to Maguire. Over to Shaw. Oh, Tottenham good defending there. Got the ball back.
I think this is
United. They've given it back to United.
This is the story of the game, though. Great defending from Tottenham. Tottenham, great defending. Tottenham, you know, they defended it well. You know, this is what I'm hearing. And to be honest, is it that they're defending really well, or is it that everyone's behind the ball and United have got nowhere to really go?
Right, Tottenham on their counter. They're clearing space. Way clear in space. Man United are getting back in it. Oh, that's a
penalty.
Oh, that could be a penalty. It could be a penalty. It's a penalty.
It's a penalty. It's like I'm a couple of seconds ahead or something.
Pogba's at fault here. Pogba's taking him down in the
So
box.
this is goal number 6.
Well, it's a penalty, Nick. It's not a goal.
Well, I don't know. Wait
Who
for
was
it.
it? It was Davis. Ben Davis was taken down.
Unbelievable. What is Pogba
Um,
doing?
was it
I
Pogba
am
or was it Bailey?
worried.
It was Bailey.
I am
No, Pogba. Yeah, it's Pogba.
I am worried for Ollie now, because if this is 6-1, like,
Kane's going to take. Well, Kane's going to bury this.
Oh,
you know,
here you go.
He's taken 5 penalties. He scored all 5. So this is his 6th.
I know the result.
He's going to bury it. It's Kane. He always buries it.
It's a goal.
It's a goal. It's a goal. It's
Well,
a
he hasn't
goal.
taken it yet. I'm still watching it in
Oh,
front of
Daniel,
me.
you're just behind the times here, mate. It's a
Is
goal.
15 it yet?
He's Harry Kane. What?
Yeah,
This is his
Yeah.
6th
Yeah,
penalty,
and buried it.
and he's buried it.
6-1.
He has a 6 out of 6 now for penalties for Kane.
Unbelievable. I mean, you're now seeing 6-1 to Tottenham.
I've never seen Man United getting so convincingly beat. I mean, there was nothing that De Gea could do. He dived the right way, and I'm really worried about United at the moment. This is not good to watch at all.
At the start of this game, did anyone think it's going to be 6-1? I don't even think
Absolutely
anyone would have
not.
called it.
No, but I thought there'd be lots of goals.
We thought there'd be lots of goals. We thought it would be both sides, to be fair. But
And I think, I was going to say, are United going to be able to sign any decent players moving forward? If you're a player like Sancho and you're watching this, your future team,
Oh,
are you going to sign for him? I mean, Ollie just really doesn't look happy.
No, it's
having a blast.
yeah. I mean, they're still doing the same strategy. As soon as they get those opportunities, they're going to take them. So as always, if you found this, if you're sporting Tottenham and you want to see more goals, hit the like button. And if you want to stay up to date with all of the live streams and all of the live games that we cover, make sure you hit the subscribe and tap that bell. Be fantastic, and you'll also get a 30-minute notification before we go live, so you'll never miss a single game.
Come on, guys, show us the love. Smash that like button.
That's so bad. Pogba just give it
What
away.
on earth was that?
No idea.
I had to mute you guys because there's a loud screeching.
Have you still got the screeching?
It's intermittent. It's coming and going.
Oh, that's a bad ball. Seeing.
None of it.
You guys not hear that? So, sorry about that, guys. Slight technical issue. So, I believe Daniel has an issue with his microphone that is causing this really loud screeching noise to come through. So, Chris, everyone on the stream can hear you, but I've temporarily muted
Right.
Daniel.
I see.
Um,
Okay, I'll talk through what's happening. But Nick, you've got my audio over my face, or your audio over my face, and now you can see my beautiful face, everybody. But yeah, Man United moving forward. You've got Van der Beek in the area. It looks like it could be a corner for Man United. No, it looks like they've given a goal kick. It might have come off Pogba. Yeah. So don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss a live stream. So United have now got a corner. It looks like United move forward. They've got a corner. Lots of pushing in the area. It's almost dropped for a United player, but Tottenham have cleared it now, and it's out for a United throw. So United really putting pressure on, but unfortunately haven't been able to get anywhere near the goal.
okay, I'm going to see if I can bring Daniel back in. Daniel, if you can unmute yourself, let's see if this works.
Counter attack for Tottenham now, and Shaw, that was just bone crunching tackle from Shaw, and he's literally taken out the Tottenham player. I can't see who it is. It's a yellow card for Luke Shaw. I'm waiting for the replay to see who it was that he fouled. But oh yeah, that should have been a red card for Luke Shaw. That was bone crunching. I mean, he's just taken him out. That was just completely deliberate. Not nice to see. So Luke Shaw yellow carded. So it's a free kick on the edge of the area for Tottenham. It looks like it'll be an in swinger. It's right to left. We've got 6 minutes remaining, and yeah, in it comes. Pogba clears. Dele Alli's now got the ball, and Tottenham back in control of possession at the halfway line, literally controlling the game. So yeah, Man United with the ball back. Um, not really able to do very much. They've literally got it in their own half and trying to sort of spread the ball out wide. But Tottenham have just got all the men behind the ball. There's absolutely
Hello.
nowhere for Man United to go.
Okay, and
Um,
we have Daniel back now, so that's great.
Can you guys both hear me okay?
We can,
yep, we can
yes.
hear you. I don't know what happened there. Some issue with your mic, I believe.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tottenham have got the ball. They're literally bossing it. In the centre of the park. There's not really much that Man United can do. They can't even get the ball at the moment. Lots of sloppy play from Man United at the back has led to them being in a position where they're 6-1 down. Yes, you heard that right, 6-1 down. Luke Shaw, yellow carded for a foul. A horrendous tackle, completely deliberate, and probably deserved a red card.
Yeah, the stats are absolutely outstanding here. So you got 61% possession solely with Tottenham, 13 shots off target, 8 shots on target. Manchester United have only had 2 on target and 3 off target. They just can't get anywhere near, the Tottenham side there. It's absolutely dominated by Tottenham.
Yeah, and there's an exciting game up after this one, Liverpool and Aston Villa. That looks like that's going to be a really good game.
Yeah, I think my favourites are going to be Liverpool. I think that's obvious. Apart from, I mean, Aston Villa have been playing well. They've had a good opening to the season. I think Liverpool are going to be a little bit too much for them. Personally, I think we're now looking at only two teams in the Premier League that are unbeaten now after today's games, which is Everton and Liverpool, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree. So we got about 3 minutes left, and it's still Tottenham just bouncing the ball around. They literally they can pretty much do whatever they want to do at the minute. That's the way it looks. United completely been bossed here by Tottenham. 6-1. I never thought I
I
was
mean,
going to be saying that today.
Do you think we could be looking at another goal here, or not?
I don't think so. I think they've shut up shop, Dan. I think 6-1's going to likely be the final score.
I don't know. I can see there being another goal. Like couple of minutes left in stoppage time. Um, it looks like you're right, but I mean, there's been 7 goals. I mean,
Oh, I mean that
say never.
foul by Maguire,
yeah.
Lucas, getting absolutely torn apart when it comes to tackles by United. He was the one that was fouled by Shaw, and Maguire's gone in quite tough on him just there.
I think there's an opportunity still. I know we're very close towards the end here, but the way that Tottenham are playing now, it might appear that they're trying to go for at least one more.
Wow, I mean, 6-1's bad enough, but crikey, imagine 7-1.
It is a
Yeah,
humiliation.
that's one way to put it. I mean, Chris, do you feel humiliated?
Well and truly.
Are you feeling like you should gloat, Daniel?
Sorry.
Do you feel like you should gloat?
Um, no, I don't. I just at the start I said Tottenham was my favourites. That on current form, it was Tottenham I was expecting to come out better on this in this game, but I mean I didn't suspect it being 6-1. I thought it'd be a lot closer. If I'm to be honest, I thought both teams have good attacking
You can tell that
play, and
both teams came right out of the gate, on the offensive. They both kind of got right in there, but ultimately Tottenham just had slightly a better strategy, I feel.
Yeah,
yeah,
definitely. Completely agree with that.
I think Rashford in the box got the ball. It was a good idea from Pogba, but just wasn't executed very well.
But
Fred on the ball now.
even that, all of the Tottenham,
Pogba's on the ball, just outside. Tottenham have got it back.
all the Tottenham players are behind the ball. There's
Uh,
nowhere for them to go.
yeah, Tottenham free kick.
It's what you would do in that situation, though, isn't it?
Oh, exactly.
Yeah,
You
Yeah,
can't blame them.
3 minutes stoppage time. Um,
they're literally just passing it around now.
yeah, I think it's just about closing that game now.
Yeah, and the tackles, it's getting really aggressive now. I like to see a bit of aggression, but it's a bit of sour grapes, I think, from United
A little
side
too
here.
late. It's a little too late for that.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. I mean, 3 minutes, a lot can happen, right? We had one goal in two, so
Well, 5 goals, Nick.
in the first 2 minutes we had a goal. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah. So no, it's all good. I think the the possession has definitely swung from the red card, and at the moment that red card was given, the game was over for United. The writing was on the wall.
that was a waste.
Yeah, I feel for Ollie really. Where do you go from here? 6-1 defeat. Where do you go?
I mean, that's a good
Job
point.
centre, isn't it?
I mean, what do you do? I mean, the window is now. Is it closed today? Is today the last day?
It closes tomorrow, Dan,
Closes
and
tomorrow.
there's possibly 2 or 3 transfers United are trying to make, but personally, Woodward, who's in the I say the crowd, but it's not really a crowd, is it? He's in attendance on his Todd, socially distancing from everybody. But
Pogba's
he
on
needs
the
to get
ball.
on. He needs to get on that blower, and he needs to get a central defender. He needs to get Tellez, and he needs to burst the bank and get a couple of decent signings to lift Manchester United fans' spirits. If you agree with me, tap that like button and let us know in the live chat.
Uh, hmm, difficult one, really, isn't it? I mean,
Pogba
Yeah,
going
there's.
absolutely nowhere there. Crowded out by Tottenham
Oh.
again.
Mm.
any predictions on where these two are likely to finish in the league based on this
Pogba
performance?
goes in tough on Ali. Wow.
I mean, at a minute, I'm going to say that Tottenham might make the top four, but United might not.
Yeah, it's not looking
Possibly.
great, is it?
It really depends on what happens in the next sort of 48 hours, really. Who can United get through the door? I mean, who's going to want to play for
And
United
that's
after seeing
and
them?
that's it. The final whistle's been blown, and Tottenham have won 6. Who would have thought it?
That's it.
Yeah,
Game.
set, match, Tottenham 6, United 1.
Wow, it's not something that any of us thought would be the end result here. We thought there would be goals, but we thought there would be on both sides here a lot more stacked. This has
Definitely.
just been all one-sided, very
Yeah,
much so.
super. So I think that's probably going to call our live stream or bring our live stream to a close, isn't it, Nick?
It is,
Um,
yeah.
Please like and subscribe so you don't miss our next live stream. In doing so, you will be kept up to date with when we're about to go live with a notification. Plus, it also supports us and our channel to push the content out to like-minded people like ourselves that are interested in watching live sport streams.